A Tribe Apart, A Journey into the Heart of American Adolescence is a parenting book authored by Patricia Hersch. Originally published in 1998, the book delves into the lives of teenagers in a typical American town, aiming to unravel the intricacies of their thoughts, values, and the myriad influences that shape modern American youth. Hersch, a mother of three, aspires to provide insights to fellow adults, aiding them in comprehending the intricate landscape of the adolescent mind. Formerly a contributing editor to Psychology Today, Hersch also holds roles as a youth advocate, public speaker, and consultant. Her writings have graced renowned publications such as USA Today, The Baltimore Sun, and The Washington Post. A Tribe Apart endeavors to dismantle the misconception that adults are incapable of comprehending teenagers. While Hersch acknowledges the distinct thought processes of adolescents, she argues against the notion that they are truly a separate tribe. She emphasizes the responsibility lies with adults to bridge the gap and engage with adolescents, aiding them in navigating the transition from childhood to adulthood. For her book, Hersch embarked on a 3-year study, shadowing 8 American teenagers residing in Reston, Virginia. Throughout this period, she observed their interactions within high school classrooms, social gatherings, and conducted intimate interviews in their homes. Through her investigation, Hersch unearthed that adolescents possess their own distinct culture, moral framework, and social circles, all of which are more intricate than commonly perceived. Hersch offers a hopeful perspective, asserting that the enigmatic world of teenagers can indeed be understood with diligence. Hersch intentionally follows a diverse group of teenagers, each associated with distinct social circles. One such example is Joan, an ardent environmental activist, and Brandon, who is involved in drug dealing. Despite their different pursuits, what unites these individuals is their ability to transition between roles. Joan is more than just an environmentalist, and Brandon displays Boy Scout-like gentleness. Adolescents, akin to adults, exhibit a complexity marked by contradictions, self-discovery struggles, and an ongoing quest for self-understanding. Hersch argues that it is within these contradictions that the essence of adolescence is explored and understood. Shared among teenagers is a nebulous comprehension of ethics and moral principles. Hersch illustrates this by conducting a one-day ethics class for high school students. Through this endeavor, she comes to realize that a substantial number of teenagers lack meaningful, nurturing connections with the adults in their lives. The absence of parents due to excessive work commitments or insufficient engagement at home results in some parents neglecting their children and others struggling to communicate effectively with their adolescent offspring. This deficiency leaves teenagers to formulate their own moral guidelines, with no structured teaching of values. Instead, they navigate these waters through trial and error, shaping their individual moral codes through an unstructured approach. Unfortunately, this fragmented process leaves many teenagers without a well-formed sense of conscience, and sometimes this leads to tragic consequences. Risky behaviors often stem from a lack of understanding, with adolescents acting on impulses because they haven't been properly guided. Central to Hersch's study is the noteworthy observation that instilling values in the adolescents she interacts with is indeed possible. She observes a distinct positive shift in social and moral values among teenagers who receive dedicated attention from concerned adults. As young adults in the making, teenagers require a sense of respect. Patronizing attitudes or dismissing their opinions only prompts rebellious behavior and creates barriers to effective communication. In her exploration, Hersch conducts interviews with adults in the community who undertake their role as nurturers earnestly. For instance, a priest is committed to establishing a secure environment for teenagers, regardless of their religious affiliations. His approach involves empowering adolescents to explore their faith independently, with the guidance of supportive adults, yielding constructive outcomes. Equally vital are insights from nurturing parents, who share a common thread in treating their teenage children as adults. They foster open dialogue and invite teenagers to share their lives, thereby encouraging reciprocal conversations about their experiences. By cultivating an environment of respect and open communication, adults play a crucial role in guiding teenagers towards developing strong moral foundations and making informed decisions. The most well-adjusted adolescents are those fortunate enough to have caring parents and family members who actively participate in and show interest in their lives. Hersch emphasizes a concerning reality: the scarcity of such adults within the community. A significant number of parents are consumed by their personal issues, diverting their attention away from their children. A common misconception prevails that adolescence is a straightforward phase, when in fact, it represents one of the most complex life stages to navigate. Contrary to popular belief, Hersch contends that peer pressure holds less sway over adolescence than commonly assumed. Although peer influence does exist, most teenagers possess the capacity to form their own judgments, frequently engaging in thoughtful deliberation before taking action. The onus is on adults to grasp the factors that drive teenagers' decisions and guide them towards well-informed and ethically sound choices. Hersch proceeds to present recommendations for how adults can effectively engage with adolescents. She proposes the expansion of relevant and engaging after-school activities within schools and encourages teenagers to partake in school clubs. These clubs should provide secure environments in which teenagers can amuse themselves without resorting to high-risk behaviors. Given the multitude of temptations and hazards modern adolescents encounter, it is incumbent upon adults to proactively assist them in avoiding perilous and potentially tragic decisions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.